From the Shack podcast is sponsored by Thermapen. Designed for chefs and loved by home cooks worldwide, Thermapen ensures perfectly cooked food every single time. With its unrivaled speed and accuracy, sleek waterproof design, and a 5-year guarantee, Thermapen is certified to perfect every roast, bake, barbecue, and steak. Myself and Dec highly recommend Thermapen as it's the only food thermometer that we use at home as well as when we're cooking at our pop-ups. So cook to temp and not time, and enjoy the episode. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 11 of From the Shack podcast. Me and Dec are back with you, and we are going to be covering the usual stuff. Yep. Some notable cooks, which has been pretty sparse for me. You had a good run.
Yeah,
and then you plateaued a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Like I felt like I was cooking a lot, and then I feel like over the last month or so, I've just not been cooking as much due to family life and sort of being busy and work. Really, I've tried to cook more at weekends. I've cooked. To be honest, like the weekend cooks haven't dropped off for me. It's more the midweek cooks are dropping off a smidge, which I really tried not to do. I wanted to always be, even during the week, trying to cook during the week more. But then when I'm busy with work and the missus cooks and stuff, I can't really expect her to be going outside and barbecue. So I can do a photo or something.
It's been
share me cooks. Like I can't.
It's been mental. It's been a funny one. I'll talk more about it in a minute. But yeah, we've both just been mad busy. But we have got some notable cooks, so don't worry.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about a pretty cool collaboration that's happening with a couple of our pals.
Yeah.
To raise money for a good cause. So we'll go into that as well. And then I think before the sign off, which will be the next one.
What's on? What's coming up?
What's going on?
What's coming up?
And we're going to touch on a cookout for next year because it is already the hype sort of dropped off, didn't it, after cookout ended, and then all of a sudden
it's gone back up.
It's gone back up again. The amount of inquiries.
Get your tickets.
Yeah, get your tickets. We'll talk more about that. So let's go into notable cooks. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Mine are pretty simple, to be honest, because I've not been cooking. And as I was saying, especially the week just gone, it was Lily's birthday.
Yeah.
A kind of her birthday week. It was in the middle of the week, so it was a bit of a crappy time. So at the weekend, we were doing loads of stuff last weekend, went out for some food. First time I met my daughter's boyfriend.
That was nice for you.
We went Piccolinos, and he turned up, and I had to give him the old, like the 50 cent. You see that with 50 cent with all his mates, I had to give it the old, you can sit in front of me, I've got some questions to ask you. No, it was all right. Obviously not a fun time for a father, but is what it is. So yeah, it was her birthday. I had that last weekend, and then all through the week, weirdly, was opening night for a production that she was in. She was in Annie, and she had a part, so we were ferrying backwards and forwards to that all week. So just at like McDonald's and Chippy and a kebab and.
Yeah, I had Em's birthday the other week, and we went to the Christmas market to Manchester.
I point blank refused to go.
Yeah, it was busy.
Expensive.
Yeah, I paid 25 quid for 4 hot chocolates. Yeah.
That was it. I said to Anna, she was like, "Oh, we'll go to." I went, "I'm not going." She's like, "What? You're miserable."
Do you know what?
I was like, "No, it's not. It's too."
The foods are all the same. Like every year, the foods are the same. I think the foods are the same, and they're not that good. Do you know what? Right, I might as well go into it. What I had actually before we even get into notable cooks, I might as well go into it. Right, we might as well talk about it.
Okay.
I mean, people go to my.
Listen, it's a food podcast. It's relevant.
Yeah. So there was a lot of queues for like some of the fried chicken.
Yeah.
Like Yard and Coop, and there was another one that would look really good, like a waffles with fried chicken. I mean, it looked amazing, but the queue was massive, and I thought, I'm not queuing up there. So we ended up with a couple of hot chocolates each. Well, a hot chocolate each, so 4 in total.
Just pay a deposit on your cup.
No, it was one without the cup. So I'm saying I paid 25 quid, and I didn't even get a cup to take home with. I didn't even get the cup.
Yeah.
I came away with nothing. It was so I had like an amaretto one.
Oh yeah.
So like amaretto with cherry, so it was almost like a cherry bakewell.
Yeah.
So a bit of a boozy one. That was like with white chocolate. That was quite nice, Quite nice. So me and the missus had that. My lad had a Reese's one, and my daughter had a Kinder Bueno one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they were nice, but I mean, 25 quid,
25 quid. This is the thing. It's too commercial for me. They're taking advantage. There's places I think I read on Facebook some woman said that she went to some Christmas market somewhere in Europe, and it was like proper, like idyllic, like this Christmas market, and it wasn't expensive. And to get there and what she spent
was cheaper than what she
was cheaper than what it would have cost to.
Yeah, so we had a good walk around. There was some cool stuff on for sale. People like showcasing like handmade stuff and like signs and stuff like that. Some of the stuff looked pretty cool. So we had a little look around at that. And then we went to like the main bit where Piccadilly Gardens is. And that's where I think most of the food stuff is.
Yeah.
So my daughter had one of them pastas, you know, where you cook it in the actual cheese bowl. You know, like the wheel.
Yeah.
It looks dead good. But like
so
when
is it just is the cheese heat, or did you just put hot pasta in?
I didn't just put hot pasta in. Like, so just hot pasta in, and it sort of adds a bit of an extra coating.
Yeah.
She didn't eat it all because she said it was too cheesy.
So after you cooking cheese,
it's cooked in a cheese bowl. Their wheel is cooked in a wheel. I tried it. It was quite cheesy. I mean, it was nice.
Yeah.
My little lad had like loaded fries with like chicken and everything on. It's supposed to be like chicken and loads of other stuff, and he was just like, I just want chicken on it.
Yeah.
So we just like literally had the fries with some like chopped up chicken on.
Yeah.
I paid about 12 quid for it, and I was like, oh my goodness.
That's what I'm talking
12
about.
12 quid, mate.
And we know, because we've done pop-ups.
Yeah.
Your best earner, no matter what you do that's fancy, your best earner is chips.
Yeah.
All day long. And when you're paying 12 quid.
12 quid it was. And they just literally just spooned some chicken on. They didn't have the rest of it. So we had that. Mrs. had there was a pie company there, Great Northern
Pie Company, yeah, I've seen that.
I mean, to be honest, they're always pretty good anyway.
But how much was it though?
I can't remember. I'm sure it was like a tenner for a pie.
It was more than that. I know it was more than that.
She didn't have the...
they're in Alty Market. She didn't have maybe it was cheaper.
Yeah. She just literally had the pie with the gravy.
Right.
I think it was 8 quid and then an extra 2 quid just for the gravy.
Right.
So...
Well, because they're in Alty Market.
Right.
Great Northern Pie Company, and it's like 17 quid for a pie, mash and gravy.
Yeah. Well,
something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that anyway, but she said it was nice.
The pies are banging.
Yeah.
They're so good.
I had a little taste and it was...
But they ain't 17 quid good.
No, I could make a decent pie.
Yeah.
I reckon I could make a good pie. But, I mean, it was there, you know, it was a good pie. It was a good pie.
I think it's worth shouting out to Sean. He's put in the Grill on Mill on Insta. Go and give him a follow. He made brisket and jalapeno cheese pies.
Did he?
Last night, he put it in the WhatsApp group.
I didn't see them.
I've had some brisket in the freezer since summertime. I've done that brisket, and I've been saying, yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I've done it before, you know.
I think it's going to be over. It's going to be a Christmas thing for me, that. But yeah, Christmas markets. Let us know what you think.
Well, I don't know.
Sorry.
The same mine.
Mate, I thought after you spend that much.
Piestos resistance, so whatever you want to call it. Piesta resistance. I didn't... So I had my favourite, you know, I'm a sucker for bao buns, whatever you want to call it, however you want to pronounce it. So bao bun, fried chicken. I don't think it's the fried chicken. I think it's just frozen.
Oh, is this the one that you had? It was on a black bao.
Yeah. Well, it was two.
Right.
You get a white bao and a black charcoal bao.
Right.
I mean, it was good.
Both same.
Gochujang, something else on.
Same filling, both.
Same filling, yeah. They did 2 fillings. They did a brisket filling and a fried chicken filling.
Right.
But I'm sorry, I'm not having a brisket filling from there. Like, you know, I just knew what it was. If I'd have had the brisket filling, yeah, shredded. Yeah. I knew I'd have been disappointed. I'd have gone,
it wouldn't have been brisket.
No, that's what I mean. It'd have been chocolate or something like that. And to be honest, I just can't be bothered. If I want a brisket bao, I want it to be like sliced, proper, smoked brisket. But yeah, so I just had, it was fried chicken. I just had the same with the 2 separate ones. It had, what did I have in it? I'm sure it just like, it was just some form of lettuce or some form of salad.
Right.
Gochujang and the fried chicken.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, it's fried chicken.
I know.
It's good.
I know, and that's the thing. I was trying to look for something that would be like I wouldn't have at home, and you know, it's hard. You know, I've made bao buns or whatever you want to call them. I made them at home before, and it is a bit of a faff. So I thought I can't. I feel like I couldn't miss the opportunity. I was like, but even then, that was
you can get pre-done.
No, you can. They're just not as good. They're not as big. They're quite small.
They are small. Yeah, they are
very, very small, and they're expensive. You know.
Yeah, well, we looked at them.
They're like 4.
Weirdly enough, when I was at Pig and Pitchfork, we looked at doing them for that thing, for like when we had leftover rib meat or chicken or anything like that. We thought, well, we'll do like an option, which is an extra, a special, or bao buns and just shred it and fill them. But we looked into it.
It was so good, you know.
It was. I know. And it was for the effort that it would have taken, because it was such a small kitchen. I couldn't
I done my own, you know. I done my own, and then I steamed them myself. You had to put a piece of paper in between to stop them sticking together. You put a little bit of parchment paper in between, stop it, fold it over. You almost just get like a rolling pin and just sort of roll it, so it's almost like a wedge. You almost roll it like that, and then you fold it over. It was a faff though.
Yeah.
I've only ever done it once, so that tells you. Like, if I've only ever done it once, I just, yeah.
But that's the thing. You try these.
But they were really good. Like the bar ones were really good.
Oh yeah, they're not, like, bar ones are nice.
They were banging. And again, fried chicken with like the Korean sort of barbecue type was, for me. I quite like that.
Yeah.
Quite like that.
No, listen. I'm not under any illusion that there isn't going to be nice food there. It's just the price of it for me. I just know that they're just going to absolutely rinse you. They're going to take advantage. And I'm of an age now where fried chicken in a bar bun, I could do that at home.
I know.
And I'm just not.
And that was the only. It was
the stress of travelling into Manchester.
Do you know how much?
All the crowds. And it's just like, nah, mate.
I paid. I'm sure I paid something like 28 quid for parking.
Yeah.
Or something. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, I don't recall it ever being that expensive. Like, but I mean, I couldn't believe 28 quid for parking.
I've just seen. I seen too much online, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to. I'm like, I ain't going. She went the other night on the way home from work because she comes through Manchester, so she gets the tram into Manchester and the Alty tram out of Manchester, and she nipped in and she got these like box of marshmallow things. Probably cost her about 30 quid.
What are they?
Like 8 big, tall, chocolate covered marshmallow things.
Yeah, they're well nice.
They are well nice though. Yeah, I nailed about 4 of them.
They're all different.
I'm not going to Christmas.
All different flavors. Just pick us them up now.
I'm having some of your mellows. So yeah, but if you've been to the Christmas markets, let
us know, man.
The York one's supposed to be good, ain't it? Pretty reasonable, and it's like really nice. I find Manchester a bit scummy now, and that's coming from a man. It's a Manchester.
Piccadilly Gardens, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Not like it.
This episode is brought to you in part by Alfresco Chapel, a proper barbecue showroom up north. They're the go-to stockists for all your grills, smokers, and pizza ovens. They've got everything from rubs, sauces, fuels, woods, coolers, butcher's paper, you name it, they've got it. They've even got pizza dough, craft ales, and frozen meats now as well. Whether you're deep into outdoor cooking or just getting started, it's well worth a visit. Head down to Market Street in Adlington or follow at Alfresco Chapel on Instagram and go and visit the showroom. You will not regret it. Big thanks to the guys for supporting the show. Now let's get into it.
It was good anyway. It was all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. What's your notable cook then?
2 notable cooks. Weirdly, considering I've not been cooking a lot. One of them is from Sunday just gone, and one of them's from the weekend before. I think I did on Saturday night. So yesterday, it was like a last minute thing. Again, it's a bit of a hectic weekend because it was Lily's birthday, and we were going to go out for food, and it just got to the point where the girls were knackered. They'd been doing the shows all week. We went out on Saturday to watch Wicked. Another 3 hours of my life I'll never get back.
I couldn't go. I said I can't go this time. There's no way on this earth I could. Did you fall asleep?
No, it wasn't as good as the first one though. And the first one,
and I thought the first one was terrible.
It was a bit weird.
I don't know whether it's a music thing for me. Like I feel like I'm talking about music on this podcast, but I couldn't.
Too far.
I just couldn't. Honestly, I just can't deal with this musical. And if it's a musical,
I didn't mind that because
but if you're going to watch a film, I want it to be a film, and I'm sitting there going. Like, it was when I watched The Joker, right?
The Joker.
The second one of The Joker was, I didn't realise it was a musical, right?
I've not watched it, you know.
Well, I was sitting there, right? I was sitting there, and it got to about the 5th song, and I'm looking across to my missus going, what's going on here? Why did he keep breaking into song? She's laughing her head off. I was like, this is horrendous. I felt like I couldn't get into the movie.
Yeah.
And the same with the Wicked one. And I didn't realise it was like a musical.
I knew it was going to be a musical. I didn't not enjoy it. I was just like, yeah. And when we went to see this one on Saturday, I didn't know I was going. I thought it was going to be like a girls' night with Anna and the girls, and I found out at the last minute that I was an integral part of going because it was that's what a dad should do on daughter's birthday. Wasn't aware of this.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So we went, did a bit of bowling, went to Nell's Pizza in Alty, and then went there. Pizza, pretty average if I'm honest with you. Pizza. I thought the base was too thin. I couldn't taste any of the bread.
Really?
But anyway, yeah. And then went there, and then so Sunday they were knackered, so I said, I'll just do a roast. So I went to my mum's on the way back, supermarket dash round Aldi. I seen this pork loin, perfect size for us four, and Anna's dad came for his tea. Got that, some carrots, potatoes, and a Savoy cabbage.
They're the type of roasts I love, by the way.
Yeah.
Just like a good piece of meat and then not too much veg.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I do a roast, I'm doing mash, I'm doing roasties.
Yeah.
For me, now I'm sort of pulling back and just going, right, good piece of meat.
Yeah.
Like
2 or 3.
Spend more time doing decent veg rather than do 20 veg and everything's boiled or steamed.
Yeah, everything's done the same way.
Yeah.
So what I did was, I thought, right, okay, the pork loin's easy. Just rubbed it in the Memphis pig from Firefly. Rubbed it in that. Put it in the Kamado really, really low. Put some cherry wood in there. Add some cherry wood chunks. Put them in there.
Just like render it out a little bit.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I wanted the fat on it to be rendered because it had quite a thick fat cap. But I thought, I don't want to cut it off. I want to keep it.
Yeah.
So put it in a smoker really low. I think it was about 120, 125, something like that. Just let that tickle. And I had my probe in it, so just keeping an eye on it. So I knew when it got to around 35, something like that, I'd crank the heat up and then about 30 minutes and then 30-minute rest. I'd had enough time to do all my roasts, but prepped all my veg as well whilst I'd done that. So it was really chilled. There was no stress, just chilled, music on.
That's what I mean. That's what really I like. I do a couple of veg.
Put my carrots. I'd be big carrots, and I cut them all into like, what do you call them?
Batons.
No, they were flat. So if you imagine a carrot, and I just went through it, like some of them I went through 3 times, some of them went through 4 times. So they were like flat carrots. Brown them off in a pan. And then just left them. Just didn't do anything with them. Pan, bit of salt and pepper, obviously. Cabbage, just sliced my cabbage. Again, blanched that for 4 minutes with an onion. Took it out, left it. Potatoes boiled about 14 minutes. Took them out, roughed them up, left them. And then as soon as I hit about I think it was about 34. I was watching it. Hit about 34. I thought, right, these can all go in the oven now. Put them all in the oven, not the cabbage. Just done the cabbage 10 minutes before at the end, just to warm through. But the carrots, roasted them then, even though they already had colour on. Bit of honey, banging. Cabbage, banging. Can't go wrong with cabbage. Amazing. Use some of the signature blend from Liam's on the potatoes.
Yeah, it always goes.
And I was like,
I think I might run out.
A bit of a potato snob. I'm up there. I've seen some potatoes online. People claiming that they're the best roast potatoes ever.
I would never claim that, by the way.
You need to come to my house.
I would never, ever, you know what? I would never claim that. Like, I think I can do a good roasty. Do you know what? I think I can cook, like, most things to a reasonable standard, but I would never, ever claim that this is the best or anything like that, really.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's me.
No. But there are people out there that do that.
Yeah, well, don't if it's not.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that.
So did that and then did I had a half a bottle of cider from one that I'd done similar before. Like reduced the cider right down, mixed that with chicken stock and a little bit of beef stock, and then just done a roux and made like a gravy jus out of that. Bit of white wine. Sorry, put that in, brought it up, really nice. A little bit of honey just to take the edge off at the end.
Yeah,
really good. Served it up. Did gnaws up my Yorkies though. Not all perfect. Might do good roast potatoes, but my Yorkshire puddings.
I always.
I don't know what went wrong.
Couldn't put yours in the fridge. Do you put your batter in the fridge?
Yeah. Don't know what went wrong. I do eat equal.
Supposedly the secret of how you get them with the sort of impression in the middle.
Not a clue what went wrong. Same as I always make them. Equal parts of everything. So I've got this little kid's cup that I think Daisy got when she was like 3, when she was a toddler. And I use that. So I'll fill that with flour, eggs,
I measure my
milk. I just use the same amount of everything to volume, not measure. Pinch of salt, mix it up, put it in the fridge, and then take it out. They just didn't turn. They tasted great. They were more like cakes.
You didn't open the oven.
No, so I don't know. Don't know what went wrong. Couldn't tell you.
Well, a fan went off on your oven or something.
Well, that's one of the kids opened the bloody oven.
That's the only way it wouldn't rise.
I don't know. Not a clue. But it did.
It's like the eggs.
They didn't rise, but they taste. I still had them because they tasted all right. But yeah, that was it. And that's like all to say. I wouldn't even call it a barbecue dish. I just used the barbecue so that I had room in my oven to do everything else.
That's what I do.
I didn't want to turn 2 ovens on.
That's what I do at Christmas. Yeah. I just literally make sure that you do everything on, you do the meat on the barbecue because it gives you the oven space, really.
Yeah. Took the pork loin I took it off about 57.
Really?
Yeah, I took it off about 57 and just let it rest. It was sat there on the side for about 25 minutes. Sliced it, perfect, banging. It was like just falling apart, but the fat was bang on as well.
Yeah.
Like we always talk about, just then the fat's perfect.
Yeah.
It was so good. Really good dinner. And then the week before that, again, I had, I don't know why I had them actually. I had some chicken quarters in the fridge. I must have done a chicken. I did actually. I had a whole chicken, and we did Anna did a chicken dish using the breasts. So like a pasta dish. So I had the legs. And I seen, do you follow Fallow on Insta? No, Fallow restaurant. So they did, they always do some pretty cool stuff that I like the look of. But it's around the houses how they do it. It's like a faff. And they did these Hasselback potatoes.
I think I've seen this.
But they braised them.
I was going to say, I'm sure.
Beef stock. So they braised them in beef stock.
Yeah, because I thought that's not the normal way of doing it.
No.
And then don't they, like, did they reduce the sauce down or something at the end and then put it back on?
So I did it how they did them. And they were really...
Did you not send me this?
Really, I might have done, yeah. They were really, really nice.
They look good.
Really nice. So I did those with a chicken, like, again. Chicken.
The one where they put the 2 skewers through?
Yeah.
They put the 2 skewers through the potato and then just...
Yeah. And then they keep the skewer in the whole time. So they braise it and then they put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I did that.
Somehow I've seen it anyway.
It was really nice. I found, what I will say is, after I did it, I was thinking, yeah, these are nice. I was thinking, why did I braise? Why is there that step of braising the potatoes?
Just getting the flavour in them.
No, but they braise them in a pan and then put them in an oven dish. I think I could get the same thing by just putting them in the oven dish with the beef stock.
Speeding it up a little bit.
I don't know. I'm going to try it my way.
Because that feels like it's a cross between a fondant.
Yeah.
Hasselback. Fondant Hasselback.
Yeah.
It's all about just getting flavour in the potato. I
think that first step is an excessive step. I don't think you need to do it. I think you could do exactly the same thing because when you're braising them, they're upside down, so it's the cut side down, so it can soak up all the stock. So you could do that in the oven and then just turn them for the last 20 minutes, so you get like the nice crispy top.
So here's a question then: them Hasselbacks or fondants?
Fondants.
That's what I mean. I get like sometimes it's nice to have something different, but
it's nice.
I like a fondant potato. I think if I was going to go fancy, I'd go fondant. But what I wouldn't do is a lot of chefs use like a circle press. I wouldn't even bother at home.
Yeah.
I'd just be circling them up.
Barrel it.
Almost like hexagons.
Yeah. I've done fondants. I've done fondants like they're massive.
Yeah. Just as long as the stock covers it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. They were really nice, and it went really well with the dish. What else? Oh, I did. So with the chicken legs, which I've just done on a barbecue, standard chicken legs, chicken quarter, with the fondant Hasselback, and then I did chopped leeks, spinach, chopped shallot, and garlic. Fried it all off in butter, and then just a load of cream.
Nice.
Really indulgent. It was a really indulgent dinner, but it was just banging. And then just made a jus using chicken stock and white wine. Just sieved it, reduced it again, sieved it. Just the thing is, whilst everything else is cooking, you can put the effort into the jus then.
Yeah.
If you try and do the jus just at the end, you're just going to end up with a gravy. So if you're just doing it and reducing it slowly, and you keep sieving it and reducing it and sieving it and reducing it, and then just adding more liquid and reducing it, you get like a really nice, rich jus in that. It was really, really good. But yeah, ones that I'd definitely do again, for sure. And again, not really using the barbecue in terms of cooking the whole dish on a barbecue, because some of it I did indoors, but when the weather's like this, you can just throw your protein on the barbecue and then put a bit of effort into your veggies. But yeah, that was it really. They're my notable cooks. What about yourself?
I've done a few. I've been, to be honest, one of my notable cooks. It's not really a notable cook, but I like them. I've been getting them Wagyu bone marrow burgers from Aldi. Mate, they were unbelievable. Like, I really enjoyed the flavour, and like this week I did I did a burger, but like on a brioche bun, I did it with like really sharp cheddar, like a vintage cheddar, some streaky bacon, baconaise, and then bacon jam on top. And I just like them sort of flavours with the sharp cheddar. I just really liked. I mean, the baconaise, it's just...
Are the fatties?
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I want to roll them in. I keep saying I want to do this anyway, but I want to roll them in like maybe like firefly charcoal.
Yeah.
And then smoke them.
I did that last year or the year before.
Yeah, I remember.
Worked out really well.
Yeah.
It's with it being Wagyu and smoking it.
I don't know whether
it's a lot of.
I don't know whether you like to do it. You should smoke it, but only smoke it till it gets to like say 50 degrees or something, and maybe just take it off then. And then to bring it back up, just literally just flash fire or something.
Yeah,
because
I can't remember.
I think if you smoke it and then grill it hard to get the outside on it, you'll end up taking it up to 70 degrees.
Yeah. I can't remember what I did. When I did it, wasn't like my idea. It was I think it was Interstellar. Oh no, yeah, was it? Yeah. And that's what I'd seen. So I thought I'm having a bit of that. And again, went in Aldi, they had the Wagyu burgers. But they weren't the thick ones. So I think I put 2 together and made like a half pounder. Yeah, they were quarter pounders. That was it. Put 2 together, made a half pounder. Black Magic, smoked it, but I can't remember what temp to. But they would, whatever I did.
I would like to have the smoke, but then also the sear as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how you'd do that, like, because I just think you'd go over. Or What about
if when you smoked it, just took it off and let it cool?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying.
And then put
just
hard sear on it.
Yeah, like literally, like almost like you could maybe just do it the same as a reverse sear, get it to 50 degrees, and then literally take it off, let it rest, and just literally just just ones to think about. Anyway.
Yeah, they are good. Yeah, I mean, but burger. We say this all the time, don't we? Can't go wrong with a burger.
I love a good burger.
I'm wanting a burger. I'm hungry now. Yeah, I eat a burger.
I love a good burger.
Would are they quarter pounders? Them ones in Aldi?
I'm not sure. They only sell them in a packs of 2, so I mean they're quite fat.
Chunky.
Yeah, they're quite chunky. Well, I'd say I would.
Would you smash them? Would you smash them?
No. Too thick. Too thick.
2 double patty out of 1? Or not enough?
No, if you did a double patty out of if you did put them both together and made a double patty, I think it'd be too thick.
No, I mean split 1 patty into 2. Would they be smashed burger size then, or too small then?
I'm not sure. You'd have to have a look at the grammage.
What do you do? You smash burger patties? Do you weigh them out or size?
I just do roughly when I do it. I'll do 100 grams. So I say I do 100 grams out of a 500 gram pack of mince.
Yeah, 5.
One of the kids has a burger. One of them won't eat a burger. One of them has a burger, and me and the missus have a double.
Yeah, same.
So 100 gram patties normally.
Yeah.
But we're only rough, like eyeball.
Yeah.
So second notable cut was I did a barbecue ploughmans, but I did it across my barbecue range. So I did some Scotch eggs.
Yep.
So like hard boiled the eggs for around 6 minutes. So they'd be like jammy, so not too runny, but just jammy inside.
Yeah.
Because again, like when I was cooking them for a few people, and like when they go cold, having the egg too runny when they go cold is
not nice.
I don't think it's nice, but
yeah.
So yeah, I pretty much used Marcus's recipe. Well, or similar to what Marcus showed us on that when he did his date, but when he did the day at al fresco. But again, 6 minutes on the boiled eggs, straight into cold water, and then obviously put your sort of meat around it. But then what I did was I rolled it in crispy onions.
Nice,
mate. That's what he did at that thing.
Yeah.
At al fresco is a bit of a cooking demo at al fresco. The crispy onions is an amazing addition, mate.
So you roll it in and raw.
Yeah.
And then just cook it on the grill.
Yeah, but then I just put a bit of a barbecue rub on.
Are you going direct?
Just direct, mate.
Yeah.
Just direct. Well, I say indirect, as in just straight on the grill, but barbecued indirect at like 180 for half an hour or so. And I tell you what, mate, just the flake. So what I did was I did the rub. I did a rub on it, a bit of a rub on the outside, obviously, and the crispy onions on the outside. And then when it got to the last 5 minutes, I just glazed it with a bit of barbecue sauce. But it's hard to glaze when you've got stuff like crispy onions on the outside because they just fall off. Yeah. So maybe I would skip that step next time.
And just have a drizzle or something.
I was sort of just dabbing it on because I knew if I wasn't careful they'd fall off. They didn't fall off. They were fine. But that extra step with the crispy onions is an absolute game changer. Trust me, game changer, mate.
That's to try it because I do
proper savoury.
Yeah, I do.
You do them on the class,
the eggs on the classes, on the foundation class. That's like the icebreaker to get everyone sort of relaxed and chatting and not feeling weird about being on the barbecues. Yeah. I get them to do, and they do it. I just have the eggs ready to go.
And then
there's your sausage meat.
What do you? hard boil your eggs to 6 minutes, or what do you do?
6 minutes, yeah.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. But they're not hanging around. So
do you glaze with barbecue sauce and all that?
yeah. So, but it's just sausage meat.
That's
I let them like season it with what they want.
Yeah, that's very much.
And then just glaze them.
Well, that's all I did, but just the extra step with the crispy onions.
Yeah,
which,
it's always funny to see because you always get at least one person where when they go to turn it, the meat stays on the graze.
Yeah, I was just trying to leave it as so put the deflector plates in and just leave it so almost like it's like an oven.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get it so it would cook even.
Yeah.
I was trying not to turn it.
Yeah.
But I had to turn it in the end.
Yeah.
Just because
it's
the bottom was getting. They
end up going like that as well, don't they?
Bottom was getting about 75 degrees and the top was at 60 say. I got to the point where I was like, this top's not cooking enough, so I just thought I'll just turn it over for 5 minutes, we're done.
Yeah.
So next time I should just turn it over sooner instead of trying to just do it at one level. But I mean, look, we're always learning, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that was one of the main parts of it. I then did 2 types of sausage roll.
Nice.
So I've been working with that South Downs.
I've seen,
South Downs seasonings. They sent us over some seasonings. They seem pretty good, actually. Seem pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, they sent us over some new seasonings that they've got coming out. And I thought, you know what, this will be perfect for sausage rolls. And I wanted to use the dome as well. So I'll just mix some of their seasoning, tablespoon. I mean, you go roughly 10%.
All right.
So, 50, a couple of tablespoons to 500 grams, say. Yeah. I did like a bit of a heaped tablespoon because I don't want to go too heavy on the seasoning because sausage meat is already seasoned in it. Yeah. So you've got to be really careful. So I just did a tablespoon per say 400 or 500 grams. What I did is mix that up again, just ready-made pastry into a sausage shape, cut them up, glazed before I cut them up, just because again, if you ever tried to frigging glaze them afterwards, it's a right faff. So glaze it all, get it all glazed up with just some egg yolk, and then just sprinkled over. I had a mixture of like poppy seeds and nigella seeds.
So what flavours did you do in your sausage rolls?
So I did one tandoori,
right,
which was sort of like what we had.
What Laura had done.
Yeah, what Laura had.
That was class, that.
I know, and it's proper good, like. And then I did one festive. They have like a festive rub. Yeah, with all like festive, like sage and all, like loads of real festive flavors, cinnamon and allspice, all them flavors in there. So what I did was, because obviously again you've got to think about this on like the dome because it's the heat sources on the top, isn't it? So I did it on gas. Now what I did was I heated the dome up so the stone temp was about 200 degrees.
Right.
Stone temp 200 degrees. I had the sausage rolls on a piece of baking paper. And then it made it really easy to then launch with your pizza paddle. Yeah. Launched it in with a pizza paddle, but then turned the flame off. So turn the gas off.
So it's just residual.
Let it cook on a residual heat till, for a good 10, 15 minutes, just while it's sort of cooking through. Yeah. And then literally put the flame on low and then almost just kept turning it every couple of minutes or so until it was all crisped up. And it's amazing how quick, like, I mean, if you turn it on, I mean, it's literally seconds and it's burnt. So I literally had to keep turning them round. But again, dead easy. You just obviously straight in with your pizza paddle, twist around because it's all on the paper ready, isn't it? I know like putting paper in a pizza oven's probably not the most brightest idea, but I mean...
You're pro, mate, aren't you?
Again, yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah, it's sweet. So yeah, I did it, and then I did like a sourdough loaf in there as well. Right. Just a heart-baked one.
Yeah.
Lob that in there, just on the residual heat. Again, it cooks from the bottom because you've already heated the stone up. Residual heat, I could have done with a door, but...
Got it now. I got it now.
I'm doing these things with residual heat.
It's been on my desk for about 3 weeks.
I was just like, I wish I had this door. Because it would have been perfect, and you would have kept the residual heat in because you don't... the heat obviously escaped through the door.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would have been ideal. But hey ho, is what it is. And then I served it all with like cheese, pickles, pickled onions, ham. I had 3 different types of chutney. I had a Bloody Mary chutney, a Christmas chutney, and an apple chutney. Yeah. And then like we just had it on a big massive board in the table, and we were all just there picking. Like it was honestly, it's not really something you would have. Like, it's not something I would have normally. Like,
I think them like farmers' platters or Coleman's platters, whatever they're called. I think when you think of having, you go,
yeah, it's like cold cuts and it's a bit naff in it.
A bit boring now, but then when you have one, you're like, why do I have anything else?
It was honestly, I just couldn't believe like the sausage rolls, the Scotch eggs.
You got a bit of everything.
They were banging, mate.
Sticky tea, innit?
Yeah, I was loving that, and I was going to do a bit more, but then I was like, I was going to put some more. I was going to put some other things on it, and I was like, do you know what? No, no, I'm just going to stick with this.
Yeah.
And it wasn't particularly onerous. I probably made it more onerous by doing it across 2 barbecues.
Yeah.
I could have made it easier for myself. I could have put the Scotch eggs in the oven.
Yeah.
I could have made it miles easier for myself, but I just didn't want to. I thought, I'm having some time outside.
Barbecues, mate. That's what we do.
And I'm going to barbecue.
Yeah.
Cheated a bit by using gas, but
Oh, I used me
part of the
oven yesterday, mate. For me,
that's what I mean. It's all part of your barbecue arsenal, isn't it? So it's all sort of there to use.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I just wanted to do a bit on the gosney.
Yeah. No, it looked good. Did look really good.
But that's my noticeable cook, really.
Yeah. So
notable.
We've not run too bad then, considering that we're both feeling a bit like, I'm not cooking.
Yeah.
I've got a busy week this week. That's probably worth mentioning. Actually, I didn't even think about that. So I'm going to Lainston House.
I remember you saying that.
On Saturday, which is down south, which is a very posh hotel and country house. But they've got a barbecue school and restaurant attached to it.
Nice.
It's like a hotel thing. So I'm going to a Easter barbecue class.
Nice.
Yeah, with Hampshire Barbecue who's teaching it.
Nice.
So I've been invited down. I won't say too much more about that. But I've been invited down to go and have a look. So I'm going there on Saturday.
Yeah.
I am going to stay over. And then on the way back on Sunday, I'm going to nip in and see James.
Nice.
I was going to go to Black Cactus.
Yeah,
and then I looked at how long it takes to get from.
Yeah, but you all go, and you'll probably... You won't even go fast Northampton, will you?
No, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a little detour. It's about an hour. It adds about an hour. Yeah. But I've
probably worth it, though.
Yeah, well, I've got a few bits and bobs to chat to James about anyway for next year, which is exciting stuff. We'll talk about that in January. But yeah, I mean, we've been promising. We've just not been able to do it, and we will go and get down there and get James on.
It's just life, isn't it?
It's difficult, but I'm down south, and we're ending the podcast soon for this season. So I just thought, sod it, I'm going to nip in and see him.
Nice.
We've got that. But yeah, that's something to look forward to. Couple of things that we're going to go on. You've probably noticed, probably worth mentioning this now, you've probably noticed that we went, because we used to go into detail about our notable cooks.
Yeah.
And then we reined it back a little bit because it ended up being most of it.
Yeah, but it's like, what do people want, really? Yeah. Do people prefer listening more about notable cooks? Because we probably both, I know we haven't been cooking much, but again, like I could probably fill that with another 5, like number 2 or 3 easily.
Yeah, I think so.
Even when I'm not cooking a lot.
Yeah, I know. So we had a chat, didn't we, last week, and we spoke. I was in the car and it just popped into my head. I thought, why don't we do this instead of us trying to cram everything into one episode in season 3?
Yeah, we're thinking of doing.
We're still going to do one sitting, as in meet up to record once a fortnight, but we're going to split the show into 2 shows.
Yeah.
So we're going to have one of the shows, we don't know what we're going to call it yet.
Well, we're just going to have one show where
sound bites or something like that.
Full topic on one show, which we're going to talk about all the general stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a sort of a snippet where there'll be a smaller episode where we're just talking about what we're cooking.
What we've been cooking. And what we'll do with that is we'll go into more detail.
Yeah.
So we'll go into more detail about the temperatures we cooked at, why we cooked at them, how long we cooked at them, what spices we use, what seasoning we use, what oils we use. We'll go into more detail because people have said that they do like that. But at the same time, we don't just want to fill an hour's worth of us talking about it. So we're still going to do it. We're going to break it into 2 45 minutes-ish episodes, which means we'll go weekly. So we won't be fortnightly anymore. We'll be weekly, but it will be alternate. So one of them will be about recipes, what we've been cooking, or what we're planning to cook, and then the alternate week will just be general what's going on in the community, what we've been up to in terms of going to events and things we've got planned and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get that out there because I know I'll forget otherwise. But yeah, so that's exciting for season 3. So should we get onto our little topics?
Yeah,
nothing major this week.
There's not that much happening within the community.
No, it's that time of year.
It's coming towards Christmas. I mean, a lot of people don't even barbecue outside of summer.
Except for us working.
Not us. We barbecue all year round. There's no such thing as a barbecue season.
We're not fair weather barbecuers. So I spoke to our pal Andy from Tribe Apparel this week, and I said that we'd give him a shout out. So this podcast has gone out on Sunday. So the announcement actually through his website and things would have been announced last night. So
I'm sure I wrote on it. I seen it and wrote on it. So this is a great collab.
Yeah, it is a great. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I seen your comment. Yeah, I seen your comment.
So it's funny, and then you come to me and say, "Oh, we need to talk about this." I'm thinking, "Oh yeah, I shouted out about last night."
So basically, what Andy's doing is he's got together with the fabulous Mr. Mat Blak, who we all know and love, and they have decided to do a little bit of a collaboration to raise funds for the Burnt Chef project. And what they're doing is a line of apparel from Tribe. So if you head over to Tribe's Apparel's Instagram or the webpage, you will see that it'll all be up there now as this podcast gone out.
Is the design up there though?
The design's up there.
Because I didn't see the design.
I don't think the design's up there, but if you've got an eagle eye and you follow Mat Blak, you may have just seen it.
Has he done?
It'll be up here anyway. So I'll post somebody.
I was just wondering what's the, like, how have they done it from a logo point of view? Because they've all got different logos, like Tribe, and then Burnt Chef have both got quite distinct different logos.
It's very cool.
Oh man,
it's very cool. I think I might invest myself. It's very cool. But all the proceeds go towards the Burnt Chef charity. If you don't know what the Burnt Chef charity is, the Burnt Chef charity is a charity that supports hospitality, but mainly chefs and mental health in and around the hospitality industry.
Dad's got quite a few like of the t-shirts and the zip up and stuff like he's bought a few bits.
It's a really worthwhile charity, and some of the stuff they do is really cool. Like it's in like the note. They got like a notepad with the look because the logos.
The logo's cool.
Really
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
the
logo's really good, and they've got some really cool stuff. So go and check out the Burnt Chef website as well. But make sure that you go to Tribe. Definitely on Insta, you'll see.
Well, check out Tribe stuff in general.
Check out Tribe stuff in general. If you're not following Mat Blak, what you're doing, go and give him a follow as well. Yeah. But basically, they've come together, two great kind of separate entities coming together to support a third fantastic entity, and it does look very, very cool. So all that will be live now on Tribe's website, and I know that Mat Blak is doing some content specifically for it to show it off. So that's going to be pretty awesome. So make sure you go and check it out. I think the hospitality industry in general, we all know, isn't in the best place. It doesn't get a lot of support from the government. If anything, it just seems to be getting kicked in the teeth every 5 minutes. That's it. Seems to be getting kicked in the teeth by the government at every step, with different taxes and VAT and all this kind of stuff. And from everything that we can make out, there's a lot of people leaving the industry for that reason, and not a lot of people.
Well, it's obviously a stressful industry where it's like long hours. Yeah, you've been there, you've done it. We thought we did a pop up and thought we were absolutely gonna smash it, and we were like, oh, this is dead easy, this, and then like, oh my goodness, I've never worked like it.
Yeah, well, it's the thing where everything affects it, so it's not. I mean, it is that, but there's also, because there's a cost of living crisis, people are eating out less.
Yeah.
So they've got less footfall through the door, which means that they get less coming in, but all their prices are increasing, business rates, rent, taxes.
But remember, anyone can be an expert in anything these days due to YouTube. I mean, you can just go on YouTube and you can learn how to do all these things yourself.
Yeah.
Which is hard, isn't it? I mean, if you can go on YouTube and you can learn how to do a fondant potato, or you can learn how to cook a good steak, would you then go out as much?
Yeah. Well,
it's hard.
It's a weird one, and I think it's
because I like to go out for tea, right?
Well, this is the thing. I was just about to say, you cook a lot. I cook a lot, but we enjoy eating out.
Yeah, because at the places I like to go to are places that I know that I can't cook as well as. That's where I like to go to somewhere where I know I'm going to struggle. Or if I did recreate it at home, it would take me like a day.
Yeah.
Or it'd be taking me too long. So I like to go to places where I know they're just at the like head and shoulders above anything that I can do. Because again, that's what they do for a living. So that's how it should be.
Yeah. It's a very worthy cause, and it should be supported. So yeah, do what you can. But if you can't buy a t-shirt, go and eat out at your local restaurant.
Yeah.
Support.
Absolutely.
So yeah, go and check that out. I'll put all the links below as well so that you can check that out. This episode of From the Shack is brought to you in part by Pit Barrel Cookers, one of the simplest, most reliable ways to get into proper charcoal cooking. If you've not seen one before, it's a vertical drum smoker that makes it ridiculously easy to get amazing results. Ribs, brisket, wings, you name it. Hang your meat, shut the lid and let it do its thing. I've used mine now for about 6 months, and it's still one of the most hands-off bits of kit I've got. They're built solid, easy to use, and available right here in the UK.
Wow. Another thing which was exciting for me this week was a certain reel by the Metopia Instagram account popped up on my feed. And again, as this podcast has gone out, the early bird tickets went on sale on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, as you're listening to this, me and
hopefully we get tickets.
I sat at home with rubbing.
Did it say the date?
Yes, Thursday.
No, did it say the date it's actually on?
Yeah.
When is the actual date?
Whatever. It's the first weekend.
Bank holiday?
It's the first weekend of September. So
it's not the bank holiday then?
It is.
Because I've been wondering which date it's going to be. You saying it's the 5th?
Yes.
That's when Sizzlefest was this year, you know.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check. I will speed this up so you're not thinking. Let me double check.
I mean, that does me great because I'm going to watch The Prodigy on the 30th.
Oh, yeah.
And I was a bit concerned that it was going to clash with Metopia.
Look at tickets. London, the 3rd to the 6th, yeah. It's that weekend. So I'm assuming Sizzlefest will probably be the weekend after. If they've got any brain cells, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I don't really want to be choosing between the two.
No.
I know what I would choose, but I don't want to be choosing between the two.
Yeah, I want to go to both. So yeah, those tickets have gone on sale. Super exciting. Absolutely loved it this year and can't wait to go again next year.
Definitely.
So yeah, do that. Another couple of, I think Sizzlefest tickets are not out yet, as far as we know.
I think so.
But I'm assuming that will have an impact on them.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it would make complete sense for it to. Go and check that out. One event for you to check out as well, and I'm not even going to punt any of my own events that I'm involved in for next year, is Feels Fuck. That is bank holiday weekend, May Day week.
Tickets. I think tickets have actually come out, by the way.
For Sizzlefest.
Yeah, maybe we have gone, you know.
I think we've gone. We've had this conversation before the pod. Sorry that you got to listen to
the week after.
Old married couple. It's a week after.
Yeah, 12th of September.
I'm sure we've got tickets. I think your dad's got tickets for us all.
Oh, God knows.
I'm pretty sure.
Butcher John, have you got tickets?
So that's a double weekend again.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, it's like a full month of barbecue. I mean, I've got Prodigy, Metopia, Sizzlefest.
Your kidneys are going to be a bit knackered.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, Field to Fork in Stockport. Go check that out. That's on the first weekend of May, the bank holiday weekend. That's going to be a fantastic event again. And the lineup has already started to leak out who he's got, and he's got some fantastic chefs. Not necessarily just a barbecue festival, it's like a foodies festival in general, but a lot of the food and the fire stage things are cooked on barbecues. I had the time of my life there this year. So get on it. That's a good one. Did we mention? We did mention Cookout.
Yeah.
So Cookout tickets, as you know, as we mentioned, are up.
Yeah, I know.
It's a free event, same as it was this year. But it's the same thing. You've got to book,
just
pay a deposit,
your tickets,
book your spot. It's £10.
Yeah.
Gets refunded when you come in. The whole point of that is so that we can keep track of numbers. There was a glitch and an issue with the vendor spots and the camping spots.
Is that resolved?
It's resolved now, yeah. So I've had loads of messages this week saying I've been trying to get a camping spot and it's saying sold out, and they haven't sold out. So if you go on now,
it's right.
It's sorted. Basically, what was happening was if someone was booking for 4 people and clicked camping, it was giving them 4 camping spots.
Yeah.
It was just a glitch. And it was the same with the vendors. So that's sorted now. So you can go on there. I will say, allocation-wise, not counting vendors and camping, 2/3 sold out.
Yeah.
Already, which is amazing. But if you are at all on the fence about getting a ticket for the Cookout, get it now. It's worth just throwing a tenner at, just to reserve your spot.
Definitely.
One
thing I would say then is Black Friday.
Black Friday?
Black Friday.
What about Black Friday?
I think we should mention that Oz big deal. Sorry, mate. I've I got my mum's husband. Well,
Did you?
I probably shouldn't tell him this actually because it's a Christmas present.
Too late.
Too late. So yeah, I got 99 quid. That's outrageous. They're reduced from 250 to 99 quid.
Yeah.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
And I will say,
For 99 quid,
that is an absolute bargain.
it's class.
It's an absolute.
I mean, I'd
bargain.
spend that for just a party with you.
I mean, you'd spend 99. Yeah, you'd spend 99
It's
quid
just class.
on a wood heater
It's
any day in the week.
like a little chimney thing that's going to fall to pieces.
Yeah. And
But this is both.
It's solid. You can cook on it.
It's class.
The heat it pumps out is unbelievable. It's
I've done loads of good stuff on it. You know, I've cooked stroganoffs on it. I've done steaks. I've done Philly cheese steaks. I've cooked loads of good stuff on it.
Yeah, the class.
So I 100% right. You need to get that deal.
Do you think that deal's happened because there's a new model coming out?
No, I think it's just
Because that's version 2 anyway. That's out now.
version 2. Yeah.
When did version 2 come out?
I'm not sure.
It's bob on anyway.
But it's just a great piece of kit to cook on. It's just so fun.
Yeah, I think the downside is by the time this podcast goes out, it's been a week and probably Black Friday deals are done. Try your luck.
Yeah.
Try your luck. But yeah, belting. I think that's it for that. Have we got anything else we want to talk about? It's been a short and sweet one this week. The next episode is the last episode. We did say it was going to be a live, but unfortunately that can't be the case.
No, we're going to struggle. We might still do some food then. If we get a chance, we might still do some food.
We'll see what happens.
I might see if I can get some pizza boxes
but it is going to be that'd be good.
Some Christmas Gosney pizzas.
It is going to be a pre-recorded one. So we do apologise for saying we're going to do a live.
Or you could just do it at mine. Could actually still do it at mine.
I just don't know when we're going to have time, mate. My calendar's like yours now. It's starting to fill up. It's stupid.
It's Christmas, and I have about 20 works dues.
Yeah, we need to plan this in the future.
Therefore.
We might have to start bringing our family.
Christmas time.
We might have to start bringing our families together on Christmas Eve, mate. We just need you all to get on so that we can go and record a podcast.
I just don't think it's ever going to be any different though, because Christmas time in construction is like that.
I know.
It's the only time actually people in construction wind down.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you everyone for listening. Yep. Remember, there was no comments from the last episode.
Yeah, remember to comment.
Cheeky monkeys.
Why?
If you want a shout out on the podcast, comment on Spotify. You will get a shout out. Everyone who comments on Spotify will get a shout out. Please give the podcast a share, rate it, all that kind of stuff. We have very good intentions for season 3 to up the game a little bit. There's some other certain barbecue podcasts that are showing us up a little bit currently. Yeah. Looking at you, under-seasoned. So yeah, we're going to pull our finger out and do some cool stuff. But until next time, we'll see you then. Keep the
fires lit
and the flames burning.
Flames burning.
We're scrapping that for season 3, right?
Yeah, probably.
I've had enough of it. Right, see you later.
From the Shack podcast is sponsored by Thermapen. Designed for chefs and loved by home cooks worldwide, Thermapen ensures perfectly cooked food every single time. With its unrivaled speed and accuracy, sleek waterproof design, and a 5-year guarantee, Thermapen is certified to perfect every roast, bake, barbecue and steak. Myself and Dec highly recommend Thermapen as it's the only food thermometer that we use at home as well as when we're cooking at our pop-ups. So cook to temp and not time.